Hello, Taurus. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-October love reading. This reading will span between mid-October through mid-November, okay? So, I want to get you started, but before we do so, I want to thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kindness. Wonderful comments, orders you've placed with me, and thank you for your support, okay? Taurus, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do, laid out the foundation of your spread to get your energy flowing and to better connect with you, okay, Taurus? And we're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the Moon card. This gives me the theme, the overall theme of what this reading is about and what you may be experiencing. Okay? With the Moon, Taurus, you may be trying to uncover something that's been puzzling you. You may be trying to figure out what lies beneath the veil of a situation in your love life. You may be trying to figure out like what moves to make or what's happening with something, with you, or you know what the next step is going to be. There's something hidden for some of you. There's something that's underneath that you don't know of, that you may be trying to find out about, or maybe that you do need to try and discover. Okay? For some of you, you may be going through some cycles of depression, cycles of anxiety, with this Moon regarding some portion of your life or with your love life. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. You may be in a relationship or have the influence of a Pisces around you. So let's see what's going on with the Moon card. I mean, with the rest of the reading and how this all ties in, okay? In your recent past, you have the Six of Cups in the upright position. Water sign energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Right here in the center, in the immediate situation, you have the Wheel card. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, upright position. Right here on the end, near in the near future, you have the King of Swords in the upright position. Right here on my left-hand side, this represents your spouse or significant other for those of you who are in relationships. Okay, marriage or, you know, committed, very heavily committed relationship. You have the Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Four of Cups. Yep, Four of Cups, upright position. And over here on my right-hand side, this represents the person is coming towards you for those of you who are single, or someone that you may know already that you're getting to know and you haven't quite established anything yet. You have the Emperor card in the upright position. Okay, this represents their energy. All right. You have two major arcana cards, major events, major changes happening, major things going on with you. Actually, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 minor arcanas. Okay. You've got a good balance between change in everyday life, everyday occurrence that you're going through in your love life and in your life. Some of you were reminiscing about the past, or maybe spending time with your children, spending time with relatives, siblings, friends. The Six of Cups is about past relationships, past friendships, reminiscing, nostalgia. That's what it's about. It can also be about your children or, your childhood. So something took you there in the recent past. Maybe there was something that you were heavily thinking about. You had heavy emotions with the moon pertaining to the past. You were emotional. Something triggered some sort of emotions with this situation here about the past. Now here in the present situation, the present moment, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got something that is fated that's happening for you right now, right here, right now. You may know what it is, you may not know what it is, because it's right here. You may be aware of it, is what I'm trying to say. And you may be questioning, is this fated thing? Is this real? Is this fate? Or is this like my wishes for what fate would be? You may be wondering about this thing here. For some of you, whatever this fated event is that's going on in your life, it may have you in your emotions. It may be something big, something overwhelming, something that you can't quite, come to terms with. But it's usually good. When the Wheel of Fortune comes inside of your cards, it's good. It's usually a good sign. It's good karma. It's something good happening. And sometimes when something really good happens, something is big, and it can overwhelm us, like, oh my goodness, this is really happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And you could be saying that about something pertaining to your relationship or in your life. Okay? But this looks like something successful happening for you. Something faded. Yeah. In the near future, you have the King of Swords in the upright position. So you may be getting to a point where you want some sort of truth about something, or you're going to make some sort of logical decision about whatever it is that's going on in your life and in your relationships. Some of you may be involved, may become involved with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This here is a husband figure, actually. Can be a husband, definitely. It may have something to do with your husband. There may be something legal that you're going through, and you may need to consult an attorney or a physician. This can be a doctor as well. Someone in the legal or medical field. Each of your cards so far are like standing alone by themselves, and typically, since I've been doing the readings for this month, mostly everybody's cards sort of tied into each other. Their readings told like a story, like a picture story. But yours, each card kind of stands by itself. Almost. And that's interesting. And you want to know something else? I did do another reading for you guys. Taurus. But I had some complication with the recording, and then I tried again, and I had some complication with the recording on that as well, and I left the same reading up. And then I just said, maybe this reading isn't supposed to go through. Let me do it all over again. So I certainly hope that this goes through, because now the reading looks totally different. And maybe that other message wasn't supposed to come out. It was very, very specific. Very specific, and it told a very specific story. But maybe, just maybe, that reading wasn't supposed to come through because it was so specific. So now there's no, you know, everything is kind of standalone. Interesting. I can't wait to see how this reading turns out. Now, down here, for those of you who are in relationships or married, this represents that significant other or spouse. This person here may be thinking about the past as well, because the Four of Cups is about boredom. It is about someone who's turning down an offer because their plate is too full and they can't take on anymore, or they're not content with what that offer presents. They already have 3, and they're like, no, you know, I'm just not, no, thank you. I don't want any more. I have all I need now. I don't want any more. So it can also be about rejection. It just depends on what's going on with the reading. But in this particular card, in this particular deck, this person is sitting out here meditating with the 4 cups around them. Looks like he's thinking, looks like he's meditating and praying, going into his center, trying to figure out what this all means. They are around him. He's meditating with them around him in like 4 corners: north, south, east, west of him. He's sitting within the 4, you know, it's like one of the cups is an offer and the other 3 are there. So it's like he has to pray on this or meditate on it to see whether or not he should accept it, to see how he should accept it, to see what the meaning is if he accepts it, to see what the ramifications would be if he accepts it. Because it's still a 4 of cups, and it doesn't deviate far from the original meaning. But this person, whereas the other person is in the traditional tarot deck, he's turning it down, he's rejecting that cup. This person, you know, is not turning it down. He's actually facing it because he has 3 around him already. So he may be reconsidering. He may be, you know what? Let me think about this before I extend my hand and receive this cup. I need to think about this. I need to pray on this. I need to meditate on this. And this is what I feel here. That's what this feels like for me. Now, for those of you who are single, you have either an Aries coming towards you, okay, someone who's an Aries, or someone who is a father figure, someone who's a boss, someone who's, you know, who rules over an empire, who rules over like big business of some kind. Someone very self-assured and sort of domineering. They know exactly what they want and they're going to go for it. He's a ruler. This is ruler energy. Okay, I'm going to look a little further into them. And maybe, just maybe, this Emperor here will have some sort of positive impact in your life. Let's see how it goes. And why is the spouse sitting here thinking, meditating, praying? We want to look at some of these. let's use my Lenormand deck for this. Spirit, why? Tell us a little bit more about the Six of Cups. What are you confused about? What do you see this, what are you puzzled about? Why is there anxiety or depression? Why do you need clarity? For many of you, it's about your children. Instability, something coming in fast. With the lightning, 3 came out. This has to do with family, your childhood, maybe a child that you have, maybe wanting to revisit the past with your children, thinking about the stability of your children. You may be discussing starting a family with your spouse, having a child, having a baby. You want to do something quickly, you want to make some decisions quickly, or maybe you recently discovered this, you know, there's going to be a new addition to your family, to your children. You're going to have a third one, or maybe a second. Some of you, this is an addition. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Wheel of Fortune? What does this mean? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. There's a sickness card came out. And a healing stage. I don't need this card. You don't want to go 3 all the way through. Yep. Fated event. This may be like someone having a child, and then, you know, it's fated. There may be like a little complications within a childbirth or something, someone having a child, but then there's a healing process. This, like I said, this could be a physician. Spirit, can you tell us why the can you tell us why the King of Swords is here? Now, for some of you, this can be depression. You can be going back through your past, thinking about what used to be, what happened, something maybe ended, you know. And you have a bit of depression about it. You, or maybe your spouse, your significant other if you're in a relationship. And this is, you got birds. Discussion, consultation. Give me one more. Moon. A discussion about your emotions, counseling, like counseling, like seeing a doctor. Seeing a doctor about your mental health, emotions. Somebody seeing a doctor about their mental health and emotions. And then, you know, a fated event happens where, you know, maybe someone had a child or something that you're going through, and you'll need to like heal from some sort of sickness or something. And maybe someone has some sort of, because the moon is here twice. This is definitely, the moon is here twice with the air sign energy, sword energy. This is about your head emotions, some anxiety, maybe some sort of trauma that you experienced. With lightning coming in fast, there may have been some sort of trauma going on here. And you have to consult a doctor. But I feel like you're going to be fine. I feel like you're going to be fine. And maybe your spouse or significant other is kind of worrying. Maybe that's why this is here. You know, he or she may be worried about your health. Because he or she's in their emotions too. Concerned about your mental status. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Four of Cups? Yeah, Taurus, you may be going through something. You're going through some changes with your health. Going through something with your health, but it looks good. It looks like you're going to go through a healing process, but you may need to, somebody may be having like a nervous breakdown or something. Maybe that's why the lightning is here. Where you were once stable, it kind of knocks you off course. This is something about the past. And it may cause, some sickness. Even if it's not like a nervous breakdown, it just could be, something bringing on stress that causes some sickness in a recovering stage. But it looks good because the Wheel of Fortune, fate is on your side. But you just may need further consultation after the sickness, after you start healing and so forth. And I know this sounds very specific, but, yeah, it's like telling a story, starting to tell a story, tying other cards. 2 came out here. The spouse or the significant other is trying to make some sort of decision. He or she is praying about it because they have to make a decision on, whether to go or to stay. There's crossroads here, and then there's 2 swords, duality. Either fighting duel or duality between something like night and day, left and right. But it's usually like a fight or something. Maybe you don't want your significant other to make a decision, make some sort of decision, and you may try to block it, or they may do that to you. Maybe he or she accepts the cup and wants to travel that road, the cup, take that direction. Okay, if I take this cup, then that means I have to make a decision and choose a path. And maybe you or the other person tries to block this. Block it, with swords, just like blocking. Oops. Blocking or getting into a dispute about it. Getting into a fight. That may be something that's happening. And the 2 of you may need to consult with someone, or this could be health related. Again, it could be, it feels health related. Mental health, physical health. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Emperor? Maybe there's going to be some counseling or something going on to discuss whatever this moon energy is. Emotions, mental status, some sort of trauma. Yeah. Some sort of trauma going on. Depression. No. There's a little bit of sadness over here too. Yeah. Oh, Taurus. These two. Okay. With the Emperor, I see a couple of things going on. You have the snake and the eye. For the single people, the Emperor may have an attachment, may have someone around them who's jealous. They may have somebody, okay? They may not be totally single. That woman may be somebody who, you know, will do whatever she can to protect whatever she feels is, you know, belongs to her. And she'll be watching. She'll be spying. She'll be watching. Maybe even consulting a psychic. This is going to be some sort of drama coming in on the single side. And that you may want to stay away from this, Taurus. Because no matter how this looks, it doesn't look too good. If it's not him or her having someone else, and this is their own energy, then this person can't be trusted. This person is a snake in the grass, and they may stalk you. They may be watching. They may just. It's just not a good energy either way, whether it's that person's energy or the energy of someone around them and they're trying to break away. Or they may just be single and dating and have, you know, someone with this energy watching their every movement. So you may want to throw this fish back in the sea and try again, you know. Maybe there's something better coming for you. Give it a chance. Give yourself a chance. Don't settle for something that's not healthy for you, because you're already going through something here. Let me peek under here just a little bit. Fool card. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Moon. What is this? Five of Wands. Yeah, you've gone through something. You've gone through some sort of, and this is like energy that's lying beneath. It's not obvious, basically. You've gone through some sort of, like, battle, negotiation, heavy debates, disagreements, arguing back and forth. You know, it could be family squabbles, even competition with something. Something pertaining, it's like with a lot of people. Okay, and this might be somebody from the past or whatever's connected to this past situation. Maybe you or the other person, I'm reading this as you. You took a chance to get away from this. Took a chance to move on, try something new. You took a leap of faith with something, and maybe you wanted to take that leap of faith and start building something on your own, building something and establishing something on your own. But as you know, it's a slow process, and this is actually your energy. This is earth sign energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you may have wanted to start building an empire, getting work, building business, investing your money, saving your money, building something practical and of value. But, you know, building it slowly. And then there was some sort of cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. But then there's the Moon card. Maybe there was some sort of, you know, people that befriended you or that you thought were your friend and on your side, but they betrayed you in some way. They did something that was questionable. And maybe that's why you're thinking about the past. Maybe this is some sort of business venture or something that you got into with 3 people. Siblings, maybe. For some of you, it might be siblings. It might be in-laws. But then the moon is here, and it caused some depression, some anxiety, some worry. Something happened. Something happened. Then you got the Seven of Swords back here. Seven of Swords, fighting, betrayal, fighting, taking a leap of faith to start building something on your own, breaking away from chaos. And you were celebrating. There was cause of celebrating because you had some sort of victory and people celebrated with you. But maybe those people weren't in your corner the way that you thought that they would be because the moon is here. And whatever this is that happened back here, that somebody maybe pulled the wool over your eyes in a situation, you sat and you thought about it. You sat and you thought about it. You thought about the past. You thought about your connections with them. You thought about some happy moments, ways in which you were building. And this, you know, this could be a family situation. It could be, you know, the family that you're building for those of you who are in a relationship or committed or marriage. This may be within your home or within the family that you were born in. And then someone gets sick. Maybe you get sick. Whatever this family situation is, or situation, relationship with friends, people around you, you're going through some ups and downs, some your own internal things that you're trying to deal with. Maybe this friendship, this friendship from back here that you thought was stable came to an end with the lightning. That stability was no longer. And this is kind of setting you off here, not making you feel good. It's just taking a toll on your health, maybe. And you may need to seek some, you know, legal counsel or seek, you know, talk to an attorney or talk to a doctor. How to resolve this confusion. How to resolve whatever this is, this hidden. I mean, I'm sure you know what it is. It's kind of hidden from me, but you pretty much know, or you have some kind of inkling as to what is going on with this situation. Some sort of mystery going on that you guys got. And then your significant other or your spouse is here. And he or she doesn't want, contemplating making some sort of move, maybe to join in the battle with you and help you fight. You know, okay, well, how, you know, what this person may be saying, what can I do to help Taurus win? What can I do to help Taurus, you know, fight back, whatever this is? What role do I need to take? If I take this cup, is it going to put me on the right path to helping my spouse or my significant other in this situation? Because I'm in it too, and I don't want to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. Let me pray about this. Let me meditate on this. Let me think about this. Because I refuse to let Taurus go through this alone and get hurt. I'm gonna roll up my sleeve and fight back too, whatever this is. And this person over here, you see this Emperor coming, just stay away from him. Seriously, you'll probably feel that energy. Even if you don't know who this is, you'll feel the energy of this person and their drama, and just by the way that they talk and communicate, you'll know who it is if you don't already know. Spirit, can you give me one message for, what message do you have for Taurus's healing? Just for Taurus. Yeah. I know this reading isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it's going to resonate with somebody, at least one person. Your spouse is saddened. It's just a heavy, saddened feeling. Your spouse could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it looks like things are going to get better. You know, you just need to, there's going to come a time when you need to get to this point and go sit and talk to this person. Whoever this person is that can come in and help you. Is, you know, each person is going to have their own story, so you'll know what it means to you. Courage. Spirit, can you give me one message? Show me what messages you have. What message do you have for Taurus's love life? Show me what message you have for Taurus's love life. Whole stack fell over. We're going to take this one right here on the top and put these back. That's what we're going to do. And you have, do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else with courage. It's obvious that you're going through some things right now, Taurus. Okay. And it will require you to have courage, for you to stand up, for you to not be afraid of the outcome, to not be afraid that whatever decisions you make, whatever moves you make, will be something that that will fail. Think more positive about the outcome. Even envision what you want the outcome to be, so that you can put that energy out there and start making that happen. Start manifesting that for yourself. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't project so far into the future of all of the things that could be wrong that you stop yourself from making a decision. That you stop yourself from doing what you know you need to do. But try to get the courage to do it and have some faith with it, okay? Whatever this is, whatever this means to you, it's going to mean different things to different people. And I'm hoping and praying that this reading helps somebody. Do something for someone else, okay? This means don't be selfish, pretty much. Don't be selfish with your love, and acknowledge that your spouse or significant other or somebody, you know, you may get involved with, will need you to be there in that relationship with them, and not so much, you know, into everything that you're going through, and, you know, just everything in your life, period, that person is there but they're neglected. You want them to feel like they are a part of, and maybe that's what this is about here. Okay? Take a moment and give your spouse or your significant other, because it looks like they're going through something with you. Don't leave them out. You know, do something for them. Show this person how you feel, because this person looks really sad. Show them how you feel. If you love this person, do something for them. Let them know that you're on their side, just as they're on your side, and you can accomplish whatever you want together. Because whatever this is that's going on over here, I don't feel like it is because of this person. I feel like, you know, this person wants to be a part of this and try to help you through whatever this is that you're going through. I hope that makes sense. But that's what this feels like to me, okay? All right, Taurus, we made it through this video, and I'm so glad that we got your video up and going. And I hope this helps you again. I hope this helps. It's going to it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody, okay? But if you like what you see and it doesn't resonate with you, but you like your own personal reading, contact me through my website or send me an email. My website is summerintuition.com, and my email can be found, all of that information can be found within the description box below this video. Okay, bye-bye for now. Love you guys. Take care. And I'm saying some prayers for you. Thank you.